What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck. And we are playing a Naya Yuna deck that got second place, but we're trying in best of one. So we've got Yuna. We got two of Yuna here. We're not going too crazy. You know what it does. We're also throwing in Overlord of the Boilerbilges, a few board wipes. We've got Terra Magical Adept, as well as Joshua Phoenix's Dominant. All of these are really good cards that can allow us to go ahead and take care of the opponent's board a little bit. We've got Esper Origins, Dredger's Insight. Let's see how this does in best of one, and if we can kind of replicate that magic. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Alrighty. Shadow Hollow here. We've got Elegant Parlor and Hushwood Verge. This is a pretty decent hand to start. We've got Torch the Tower and Get Lost, and then Esper Origins as well. So we can go through there and get that all taken care of. Hopefully. Opponent is pretty crafty though. Okay. What is up today with everybody just taking their time? Let's, let them know. It's your go, opponent. Your go. Well. Hopefully they don't take too much longer. There we go. There we go. Opponent is good to go. Alright, Raunchus Theater. We're going to lay down our Parlor. I think we keep the Thornspire Verge. Bitter Reunion. So they're playing Reanimator. Hey, see? Okay. This is where we need some crazy stuff. Let's Esper Origins. We need something else. We do kind of need a land, though. We can go Thornspire next turn. We could hold up then, Torch the Tower, and Get Lost. I don't know if this is going to be good for us. I think we might just have to eat the loss here. I'm going to hold the Get Lost. We could Get Lost the Bitter Reunion, because if they try to go ahead and cast or get the one dude out, I don't know. Let's get rid of it. Let's go. Get Lost. Bitter Reunion here. That might come back to bite us a little bit. Do we want to do horror? No, I think it was Avatar, right? Avatar's the one. Let's Fear of Missing Out. Pitch Terra here. They killed our Fear of Missing Out, but still. Rakdos joins up. So now see... Oh, they got Trumpeting Carnosaur. Yeah, I think that's over for us. We just gotta hope that they whiff. I doubt they're gonna. Let's just Get Lost. Go from there. Zombify, and yeah, that's it. They get a 5/5 version of their thing. That ain't gonna work for us. Good game, opponent. On to the next one. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These Reanimate decks drive me insane. They should have done something. I know that you got removal for it, and there's ways to stop it, but dang, they are just taking over the ladder right now. So yeah, I think we Lush Portico. I don't know if we have to hold up the Torch for the Tower. We can get rid of this third Torch for Tower also. Okay, Swamp. Yep, Dreams of Oil and Steel. There goes our Overlord of the Boilerbilges. Dredger's Insight. Best option here. We'll get to hope. Wow, 4 land. I guess we go starting town. Lands, am I right? That's crazy. Oh yeah, Demon Wall. Somebody's been reading the articles. This Final Fantasy card spiked 80% because it's late game potential. Something like that. It was some article I was reading that said that about that card. And it's a good card, don't get me wrong. But I think with Esper Terra here, we're going to be a little bit better off. As long as we can get out some enchantments, we'll be good. Alright, Intimidation Tactics. They're cycling. So, looks like they are just playing mono black. Okay. I think we Dredger's Insight again here. We have 2 out then. Okay, there's Joshua. We can now torch the tower and sack one of our Dredger's Insights with the bargain to kill the Demon Wall. Right? Yeah, that should work. Boom, get rid of that, good to go. Starting town, we do not need you. Let's say Leyline of the Void. Interesting. So they're not a Reanimator deck, but here's the thing. I think these still count for us, right? So new cards that we put into the grave won't matter. So if we just get rid of like Torch the... Well, it's only new cards, right? So only Torch the tower. Then now we have Overlord of the Boilerbilges. We need another land. I think we can still work around everything. Because it's, yes, every card that we mill will go into exile, but a lot of the cards... Okay, Unstoppable Flasher, that's not good for us. A lot of the cards, like if we were to... Well, let's do the Overlord first. Here. Auto pay that. Get it down. King Flasher. Swing in. So... that's going to be whenever it enters or attacks. So if we were to use Esper Terra and mill, what does this say? Deal 2 damage. We can return any number of target creatures. We don't have any creatures, really. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Sheoldred's Edict takes care of Joshua. So if we Esper Origins, we mill 4, right? Oh, Yuna. Yuna's not bad. We don't really have anything to target besides the Dredger's Insight, but that's not bad for us. Opponent can't kill Yuna immediately. They gotta wait until their next turn, which is fine. Kind of crazy using Yuna as like a scapegoat here. That's the crazy part to me. So yeah, we get to mill 4 cards. So yeah, look, mill 4 into the graveyard. We still get to choose one because it says choose a card from among them. So we're good there. And then that one would be put up to 1 enchantment card milled into our hand, and then we could copy. So we could start creating copies. If we have enough mana, we could create copies of Overlord of the Boilerbilges here. And just boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, there goes. There goes Yuna. Yep, they were waiting. And then Demon Wall again. So, I think we go ahead and throw down Terra. We get to mill a few. We can bring back Fear of Missing Out. We can play a Fear of Missing Out. And, I mean, we can discard a Fear of Missing Out. It doesn't matter. We're not going to get back up to 4. Unless we can get rid of their Leyline of the Void. I don't think we're going to be able to. We just block there. Opponent's going to gain some. So, ooh, we got another Boilerbilges too. So here's what we do. Flip this. Comes back. We copy. Overlord the Boilerbilges. Take out the... I'm going to do the Unstoppable Flasher. You'll see why. We swing. We take out the Demon Wall. Hit them for 5. This is going to sacrifice. We get a Boilerbilges, or whatever, Boilerbilges back onto the battlefield for us next turn. Then it's going to activate the ability once more. We have a second one. We then have 16 damage on board, but we can hit them to face for 4, or they're Unstoppable Slasher. Then we attack. We hit them 8 in the face. Boom. Good game. Well, Archfiend of the Drow, so we gotta deal with that now, which is fine, because what we do is we copy the Boilerbilges here, deal 4 damage to the Archfiend. We can now torch the tower, the Archfiend. Done there. We can go ahead and play another Overlord if we want, Impending. Take out the Unstoppable Slasher, that's gonna be game. Wow, that deck worked out pretty good late game there. Let's get into the wrap up here. I know, quick video today. Sorry, y'all. Gotta try and keep them quick here, but this deck was really good. There's tons of other people playing this. I know Dr. Ruckus did a video. This deck has finished multiple times in the second place. There's a lot of vitality to this deck, and it can do a lot of different things. Keep an eye out for Joshua, Phoenix's Dominant. I think that card's really going to rise to the top post the bannings. But yeah, this deck was actually really fun. Some of the other matches were way longer, so I didn't want to show them. But once again, first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.